Hello and welcome to SKTV News. You're watching Primetime English News with me, Suchitra Rajkumari. The headlines first. Rajya Sabha MP Sanaja Bulai Semba and ex-CM N. Biren likely to meet Union Home Minister Amit Shah in New Delhi on June 8. Arambai Tengo leader Asim Kanan arrested in connection with CBI case, not as AT member, clarifies governor to MLAs. CBI arrested one member of Arambai Tengol from Imphal International Airport today, linked to separate incidents in Manipur crisis. Tension erupts in Manipur over arrest of 5 Arambai Tengol members, including Army Chief Asim Kanan, leading to widespread protests demanding immediate release. Several protesters injured, including journalists. Arambai Tengol calls 10-day Manipur bund against arrest of 5 members, including Army Chief by security forces. Curfew imposed in Imphal West, Imphal East, Bisnupur, Thoubal and Kaching districts. Internet and mobile data services suspended for 5 days. And now the news in detail. Rajya Sabha MP Sanaja Bulai Semba and ex-Chief Minister N. Biren likely to meet Union Home Minister Amit Shah in New Delhi on June 8 to discuss about the prevailing situation of the state. According to a report received by SKTV, the ex-Chief Minister and the MP are being summoned by the central government to discuss about the escalating tensions in the state following the arrest of Arambai Tengol members, which has resulted in the imposition of curfews and internet ban across multiple valley districts. The report indicated that N. Biren and MP Sanaja Bulai Semba are set to depart for Delhi. However, specific details regarding the timing and location of their meeting with Union Home Minister Amit Shah remained unconfirmed. Cutting across BJP line, BJP and Congress MLAs have collectively called on Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla regarding the arrest of 5 Arambai Tengol members today. The legislators, comprising 25 MLAs and from BJP and Congress, met the governor at Raj Bhavan this afternoon and reportedly inquired about the reason for arresting the Arambai Tengol members, including its Army Chief Asim Kanan. Speaking to reporters after coming out from Raj Bhavan, Lamlai constituency MLA Khongban Tabam Ibomcha asserted that the governor has informed the legislators that Asim Kanan was arrested by CBI in connection with a criminal case and not for being a member of Arambai Tengol. The MLA also said that the legislators have urged the governor to let the CBI publicly disclose the reason for arresting the Arambai Tengol members.
Honorable Governor Hoziki Narangi Hari Basindo Condition Amata Yaugana Hadok Piu Hibani Aduda Governor Heracose Akway government ATG against the late Moina government the Pirakpa Corporation, including Handaki Sing South the Kaide in a low Kibomayamdo. Loinam appreciate the way. I will go Hozik Paris City. Canon Pavasem and Ibu government of Pavanate. Quagi CBI and Moigi case, Amagi, Pavani, Aduga Moi Marido, Aduna, Maga, Saminarum Badagi, Pavani. Haiba. Raquena Kari Marungi, CBI and Pavano, Karamaki no Humbada. Madagitu Moisu as of now, the Fogidi Hangde Hayadoquena, Maduyam Tuna, Public CBI, Magi Degi, best clarification ma ꯊꯣꯛꯑꯒ ꯀꯔꯝꯕ ꯀꯦꯁꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯣ ꯈꯪꯇꯣꯛꯎ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯃꯈꯣꯏ ꯊꯝꯃꯦ CBI ꯒꯤ ꯀ꯭ꯂꯦꯔꯤꯐꯤꯀꯦꯁꯟ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯠꯀꯤ ꯄꯨꯂꯤꯁꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯀ꯭ꯂꯦꯔꯤꯐꯤꯀꯦꯁꯟ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯇꯧꯐꯝ ꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯁ꯭ꯀ꯭ꯔꯤꯅꯤꯡꯅꯆꯤꯡꯕꯁꯨ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯊꯨꯅ ꯊꯥꯗꯣꯛꯎ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯟꯅ ꯇꯛꯁꯤꯟꯖꯔꯤꯁꯤ
Central Bureau of Investigation (CBI) informed that they had arrested a member of Arambai Tengol from Imphal International Airport today in connection with alleged involvement in criminal activities relating to Manipur violence, which started in 2023. In a press release, the Central Bureau said that family members have been provided with the information of his arrest. The press release further mentioned that CBI is investigating Manipur violence cases under the Supreme Court's directive, and trials related to the unrest have been shifted from Manipur to Guwahati due to the law and order situation. CBI maintained that the apprehended member of Arambai Tengol has been brought from Imphal to Guwahati and that he will be produced before the competent court for police remand and for further investigation. Tension resurfaced in Manipur late last night after security forces apprehended prominent Arambai Tengol General Headquarters Army-in-Chief Asim Kanan along with 4 associates. Large number of enraged Arambai Tengol members staged powerful protests following the arrest, leading to injuries among demonstrators. Members of various Arambai Tengol units staged widespread protests, setting fire to tires and other objects across multiple locations to voice their dissent significantly at places along Tidim Road such as Kaisampa Junction, Kawakaithel Bazar, Malom Bazar and Sangaipuro. The unrest escalated as security forces clashed with protesters, with reports indicating that several individuals sustained injuries due to tear gas deployment and other confrontations. The injured demonstrators were brought to Asian Hospital for treatment. An Impact TV reporter was also reportedly physically assaulted by security forces while covering the protest. The journalist, identified as Kundrakpam Jotin, was reportedly punched multiple times, had his equipment damaged and was threatened by a police officer. Meanwhile, members of Arambai Tengol staged a protest along Imphal to Airport Road, blocking traffic and sitting with their hands raised in a symbolic gesture of non-violence after reports surfaced that the arrested Arambai Tengol members were being transported to Imphal International Airport by security forces. The protesters raised slogans demanding the security forces arrest all Arambai Tengol members as resentment. Security resorted to firing tear gas shells and live rounds in an attempt to disperse the crowd. In response to the arrest of its prominent member, Arambai Tengol announced a 10-day bund across the state, while the state government suspended internet services in 5 valley districts for 5 days to prevent any lawlessness. The 10-day bund being imposed by Arambai Tengol following the arrest of its 5 members has completely paralyzed normal life across the valley districts today. While the markets and all kinds of business establishments in and around Imphal city remained shut, almost all transport systems were off the road. Responding to the bund, women folk and locals came out on the streets, including in the state capital, Imphal, since early morning and blocked roads and streets by burning tires and other materials. The protest gained momentum at around noon with the closure of even the inter-village roads and smaller road sections connecting different villages. Large numbers of protesters were also seen blocking various stretches of Didim Road, National Highway number 2, section between Imphal to Sekmai, and several parts of National Highway number 102. As such, even media personnel and medical staffs faced a hard time in getting passage. Security measures were also tightened with large numbers of state police and central forces deployed at different pockets in and around Imphal city. However, there were no reports of unwanted incidents till the time of filing this report. A 13-year-old adolescent from Kaisamthong Hodam Lerak sustained grievous injury when security forces resorted to tear gas shelling in controlling bund supporters at the locality today. He was undergoing treatment at RIMS Hospital. The incident reportedly occurred when security forces tried to disperse a group of bund supporters who blocked the road stretch near Kaisamthong Hodam Lerak, leading to confrontation between the two sides. The security forces fired several tear gas shells and stun grenades when the bund supporters retaliated by pelting stones, causing the adolescent to sustain grievous injury on his foot. Speaking on the sideline, Kaisampat Hodam Lerak Maira Paibi President Maibam Jamuna demanded unconditional release of the 5 Arambay Tingol members arrested by security forces. He added that the women folk and locals of Kaisamthong Hodam Lerak will continue to protest until the Arambay Tingol members are released. It may be mentioned that large numbers of bund supporters on Sunday took out on the streets across 5 valley districts in support of the 10 days bund being imposed by Arambay Tingol.
गैस का स्मेल में हम लोग इनहेल ये नियम नहीं है दांत के भगा दिया है।
अच्छा करिए, अच्छा करेगा, चोट लग जाएगा।
दोबारा आप लोग वापस यहाँ मत आइए। जो आमना सामना करना है ना वो सड़क पे करिए।
बच्चा आपका है ना, बच्चा हमारा भी है ना,
हमारा भी है, आपका भी है, तो आमना सामना सड़क पे कीजिए,
चोट लग जाएगा,
यही खत्म।
उनका चोट लग जाएगा। डोंट गेट इन्वॉल्व इन ऑल
बेमतलब झगड़ा करने का।
ngasi tauriba irangse ngarang angangsing phagibado aduna maram oiraganda mera pabi meyamse isa singi damaktani haidana thokjabani adubu ngasi baugi manung sidadi akhona thoiba sigi foldi phangdri adubu akhoi phongjangdi lepalaitana changhanjagini imalai baki damakta isa singsina mathai khubakta hapaga tholokpase masina akhoina macha singsigi matung ilaga mama mayamsina akhoina mogi damakta matam चुप्पदा लेपगा लेजगनी सरकार नसु इजासिंग फाखिबा यारोय थादोक पिरकदबनी सरकार की माइगैदगी अखोइना हाइजरिसे मसि नुंसिबिरगा इजासिंग थादोक पियु ममा अखोइ इजासिंगी दमकता लेपतना खोंजंग चंगजंग गिगनी हाइबसे असे अखोइ हाइजगे
Apunba Yai School Maira Paibi blocked Yai School Road today in solidarity to the 10-day bund imposed by Arambai Tengol. Speaking to media, Maira Paibi member Saugaijam Medha demanded relevant authority to release the arrested Arambai Tengol members unconditionally. While condemning the authority for arresting the Arambai Tengol members, she brought up the agreement Arambai Tengol had with Manipur governor when the governor called up to surrender arms a few months ago. She further noted that Arambai Tengol played a crucial role in rescuing people in the recent flood. She further reaffirmed that the state's women folk remain steadfast in their protest, vowing to continue their demonstrations fearlessly until the arrested Arambai Tengol members are released unconditionally.
Manipur government ka governor masa chief secretary wo yaurakan daida etigi angang singsi torakanda yana ban negotiate amma makoina tongnagi ba pone agreement amma moi inagi bani matam daida nokoi de karigumba amta government ki side ki tohloi aduga kuki kangu na sumokoi de karigumlo tor by chance kengma tor patargadi any nokoi na tongo tor habaji governor masa pigra ba wafamne ba adugumba poto ngasi thugaira kanda isa singna ngasi phawda phana yamna torgosu makoi khangjallaga phajallaga ma awabaji khangdana phawgi ising jawgi thu ibale ba sing wariba disaster keno ki matang sida su makoi singna hing tin masagi keno makoi thadoga tumam jaban makoi de kanigum da khandana wara leba ki ima isa mayam singji kan ba ya den honadra atumaina togri isa singdo ikang khangok dena ek ama panjala kanda garangi ni da phagi pose madugba phogokto yaningi habigi da mukta madu against togba adugba panni.
Convener of Peace and Integrity Committee Kiamgai CH Meghachandra stated that the governor in council must take full responsibility for any untoward incidents that may arise if authorities fail to unconditionally release Arambai Tengol Army-in-Chief Asem Kanan. The statement was made today during a press conference held at Lai Machal Laibung Kiamgai by Peace and Integrity Committee Kiamgai and all Kiamgai Nupi Chawkhat Thaurang Lup against the security forces for arresting Arambai Tengol members. Speaking further, Meghachandra condemned the security forces for arresting Arambai Tengol members who have been consistently putting efforts for the betterment of the state. He added that Asem Kanan, along with other arrested Arambai Tengol members, should be released unconditionally, while highlighting the agreement between governor and the organization. Meghachandra further condemned the security forces personnel who physically assaulted a media person.
Maram amata pidana isa singbu phabase mama ko yaningde maram athuba matamda puthopiu myamna pyar palaga leiba mara tam pani ingani harga eni hena awabo henbase masi athuba matamda sarkar amadi myamna thijanbiraga athuba matamda langjin puthopiduna isa bu thuna thadukpiro.
Meanwhile, all Kiamgai Nupi Chawkhat Thaurang Lup President M. Sobita condemned the authority for arresting Arambai Tengol member. She also expressed disappointment over the central government's alleged mistreatment of Meitei community while demanding the unconditional release of Arambai Tengol members.
Arambai gi wing commander fighting group ta leiba kanan na singba makoi manga Manipur police na force ka yauraga phajal laga thambagi angang singda yamna akan ba saithing piduna mara leitana CBI da maran thangjalaga angang singi marani haidana piragazu phaminariba makoi manga do loinamak detain tawraga thambagi athajina karino BJP gi pham pairiba Manipur government je leitere hairaga PR thamaga PR gi sumram sasan makhada Manipur da leiriba MLA mayam punamakna makoi gi hak to loinamak mangalaga masagi mayumdagi chingthoga lambida satpa angang pharabok ta moina tumina leisan baje akoi thamoida asuki matik pendre hauji oiriba MLA jindo moi masagi right to kem ta manghali jikari gi no ba moina India government sanariba rule je akoi asuki matik thamoi pende hauji governor na hauji CBI gi case senaba adu senare senade haibagi pot thamdabida phagiba angang jindo condition amata yaudana mama oibi akoi gi khutta sinabi
Maira Paibi and local residents of Nambol also blocked the Tidim Road at Nambol Kaithel in Bisnupur district today in support of the 10-day general strike imposed by Arambai Tengol. The protesters blocked the road by burning tires and placing objects in the middle of the road. Vehicles coming from both sides were made to return, even those coming for religious activities. However, emergency services and media persons were exempted from the roadblock. Speaking to the media, one of the protesters named Pukhrambram Ichan emphasized the unwavering support of the state's womenfolk for Arambai Tengol while highlighting the organization's role in safeguarding the region throughout the 2-year-long conflict. Ichan further noted that Arambai Tengol has consistently assisted people during difficult times. She reaffirmed that the state's womenfolk remain steadfast in their protest, vowing to continue their demonstrations fearlessly until the arrested Arambai Tengol members are released unconditionally.
Ngasi akhoi Arambai gi ja singja khunjenga ibani lamjenga ibani masigi mathakta moina maran kaimta laitana moi phajan bibaje akhoi yam penjade maram aduna athuba matamda thadok biro akhoi di ja sing gidamakta mama akhoi siba kidana akhoi lekani mafamjida ja singna tawriba khudimak akhoi support tawgani ngasi akhoi
Bund supporters reportedly set on fire a bike, Aprilia, ridden by 2 Kuki individuals who carried heroin number 4 at Jiribam today. The incident reportedly happened when 2 bike-borne individuals coming from Jiribam side attempted to flee when Bund supporters stopped them near Lamlong Kaithel. However, the Bund supporters managed to detain one among the 2 individuals, following which he identified himself and the other person as locals of Paitol Kuki village, while disclosing that they were returning to their village after taking heroin number 4 from a drug peddler. Subsequently, Jiribam police apprehended the other Kuki individual who escaped from the spot and picked both of them. Later, the irate Bund supporters burned down the bike ridden by the 2 Kuki individuals. Meanwhile, large numbers of Bund supporters came out on the streets in Jiribam district in response to the 10-day Bund called by Arambai Tengol. They blocked roads by burning tires and other materials. Security personnel, including police and CRPF, were also seen taking adequate measures to thwart any unwanted incident.
Manipur Jathariba, Yeti Pabagi Irang, Sigamari Lena, Jiribam the Zo, Akanba Kongang Section Bahore, Adubu, Garisi Kamba, Matam, the Moina Kam, the Janabagi Paribam, Yoshikari, or Wehaba Matamda, Kuki Kambu, the Naleda Mare, Magi Masada, number program on another party of duty. Paribam, and Isia Koina, who gets in Manipur, Jiribangi, police such in Nazarani.
District magistrates of Imphal West, Imphal East, Thoubal, Bisnupur and Kakching districts have also imposed curfew under Section 163 of the Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita BNSS 2023 at their respective districts since last night. The decision was made to curb public unrest and prevent damage to public property amid escalating protests over the arrest of 5 Arambai Tengol members, including Army Chief. The curfew restricts assembly of 5 or more people and prohibits the carrying of sticks, stones, firearms, or sharp weapons. In Imphal East, residents have been ordered to remain indoors from 10 p.m. on June 7 until further notice. Meanwhile, Bisnupur district is under a total curfew with security forces deployed to maintain order. However, essential services, medical emergencies, and media will be exempted from the purview of the curfew. The Manipur government has imposed a 5-day suspension of internet and mobile data services, including VSAT and VPN access in 5 districts starting 11:45 p.m. last night amid the prevailing situation of the state. The order was issued by Commissioner Home N. Ashok to prevent misuse of social media and messaging platforms by anti-social elements to spread misinformation, inflammatory content, and hate speech which will threaten public peace and law and order. The internet ban has been imposed in 5 key valley districts, including Imphal West, Imphal East, Thoubal, Bisnupur, and Kakching districts. All India Congress Committee leader Jiribam has expressed concern for Manipur after fresh violence erupted in state. He asserted that the misery, pain, and helplessness of the people of Manipur is still not stopping as the state came under the grip of violence at Imphal West, Imphal East, Thoubal, Kakching, and Bisnupur districts in the last 24 hours. In a post on X, the Congress leader criticized the BJP government, stating that Manipur has been burning since May 3rd of 2023, following the formation of the BJP-led administration in 2022, when BJP MLAs secured a majority in the assembly. He called out Prime Minister Narendra Modi for maintaining silence on Manipur despite the conflict resulted in the death of innocent civilians, including women and children, and displacement of thousands of civilians. Jiribam further maintained that the Congress party had demanded president's rule from the beginning, but it was ignored until the Congress announced to bring a no-confidence motion against the chief minister in the assembly session starting 10 February 2025. He added that the BJP government finally imposed president's rule on February 13. The Congress leader also called out the current authority under president's rule, stating that there was no difference on the ground and that even the governor had to travel by helicopter from Imphal airport to his residence, as law and order is still in shambles in many parts of the state. Jiribam further asked, when will the Prime Minister show the time and desire to visit Manipur to address the plight of the people? In sports, we have the remaining matches of the ongoing third Maipakpi Memorial Trophy 2025, which is being organized by City Club Hairok Litan Makong in association with Mangal Foundation Hairok, and Maipakpi Organization Committee is postponed indefinitely. In a press release, the organizer informed that matches are postponed due to the prevailing situation of the state and due to the 10-day general strike imposed by Arambay Tengol. And now, before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Rajya Sabha MP Sanaja Ubale Semba and ex-CM N. Biren likely to meet Union Home Minister Amit Shah in New Delhi on June 8. Arambay Tengol leader Asem Kanan arrested in connection with CBI case, not SAT member, clarifies governor to MLAs. CBI arrested one member of Arambay Tengol from Imphal International Airport today, linked to separate incidents in Manipur crisis. Tension erupts in Manipur over arrest of 5 Arambay Tengol members, including Army Chief Sem Kanan, leading to widespread protests demanding immediate release. Several protesters injured, including journalists. Arambay Tengol calls 10-day Manipur bund against arrest of 5 members, including Army Chief, by security forces. And curfew imposed in Imphal East, Imphal West, Bisnupur, Thoubal, and Kakching districts. Internet and mobile data services suspended for 5 days. That is all the news we have for now. Keep watching SKTV News. Have a good night.